Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing kind of a 2023 roadmap or content focus, whatever you want to call it. This video is more or less just for me. I know that there's some people that are very invested in the channel already, and I hope that you guys find this video well because I'm going to go over what I want to do for this channel going into 2023. Now, I know the cliche is to be like new year, new me, all this BS, but that's not what this is. At the beginning of every year, I basically lay out my goals, my personal goals, my financial goals for the year, and just kind of try to refocus on it. Now, something I haven't done in a couple years is lay out a content focus, because YouTube has kind of been up and down for me over the years. I started doing YouTube a couple of years ago on a different channel, and it did very well. I had a focus, I laid out goals and kind of had expectations, and I got about what I could out of that channel. I learned a lot of editing skills, grew a decent community, had a good following. It was nice, but I wasn't really passionate about the topic, right? I created this channel because I love movies, TV shows, and I just love a good story. That's kind of like the core of who I am. Is I love storytelling, and I like a good story in a movie. Like, I can watch a movie that's absolutely terrible, but I like the story and I like the payoff, or I can watch a movie that is phenomenal and I love the story, whatever. Like, you can go on about it for an hour, but nevertheless, I love movies and TV shows, and that's just something that I'm really passionate about, and I really want to dive headfirst into 2023 with a clear focus, so that way you guys kind of know what to expect from me, and it's ever going to be changing as the year goes, because things just come up, or things just progress faster than they want, or they don't progress very quickly. So we'll see. So with that being said, the biggest focus for me is just to make sure that I'm consistently making content that I actually care about, because if I care about it, I know a lot of you guys will, because I'm a passionate fan of various genres of movies. I know recently, over the past couple of months, we've been diving headfirst into the Halloween franchise and the horror movie genre as a whole. And that's just a genre that I'm really passionate about. I know a lot of them are cheesy, a lot of them are old movies. I mean, especially the slasher genre is not necessarily in the best place in the world right now, but I just love the movies in general. A lot of them have some kooky stories, but I just love it. So that's just a big focus for me. I want to not only create content that is valuable and important to me, but I want to create content that's valuable and important to you guys. So a lot of it is going to be, for me, is not going to be focused so much on like SEO friendly or this, that, and the other. I mean, I just want to make videos that I really care about, and it's worked for me so far over the past couple of months. The tremendous support I've had on these videos has been crazy, and it's just been me kind of throwing stuff at the wall. I haven't like done SEO research or all these various things like I did for my other channel. I just have been creating content, and you guys have really responded well to it, so I want to continue to do that. With that thought process in mind, I want to continue to do a mix of scripted and unscripted videos. Most of my videos recently have been a lot of unscripted, just me going off. Like this video, for example, I have a bullet point list in front of me. I'm just kind of going off, right? I do have some scripted videos that I do want to make that will tell stories or various things like that that I do have planned for you guys this year. But I want to continue to do these off-the-cuff videos because I just like talking. And, you know, I like just kind of going off my raw thoughts in a moment. Something that you're going to see here is I'm hoping to just have a little bit more consistency. That's the name of the game with YouTube. Whether people like it or not, YouTube has got to be viewed as like a second job or a small business type thing. And volume is key. Consistency is key, and then also topics are key. So there is going to have to be some measure of me making executive decisions on like, okay, you know, I want to make these videos that I really care about, but then sometimes we'll have to make some videos that maybe are kind of on the lines of like something that maybe I wasn't as passionate about it, but I do want to talk about it. So we're going to have to kind of find that balance there. But I think that the big thing is I want a lot of consistency on this channel, or as much as I can do, because I'm human. I work a full-time job in addition to this. So I'm going to be tired at times, or I'm just not going to have the time to do it. So at the end of the day, I'm going to try and be as consistent as possible. And when we get into the goals here, you're going to see kind of where that consistency is going to come from. So anyways, yes, let's dive into the goals a little bit here. So for the main like videos, like the primary, like the long form videos you guys see on the channel, I want to do about 8 of those per month or 2 per week, around that kind of range. I'm not like gonna, like I said, guarantee I can do it all the time, but I'm gonna try and at least get about 2 per week or 8 videos per month. Now, trailer reactions and news updates aren't really taken into consideration for this, just because they're spontaneous, right? I mean, news updates come out of nowhere, so I'm gonna make a quick video so you'll get an extra video that week. And trailer reactions are just spontaneous. They just kind of come and go whenever, right? So that stuff is going to be on there as well. And then, but the main thing I really want to kind of just get a community around is review content. I love doing movie reviews, but they have just sucked on my channel. Like, none of them have done well. And a lot of it is because there's just a lot of people making review videos, and I get that. So it's just gonna be something that's gonna have to grow over time. But I'm gonna do two types of review videos on my channel. I'm gonna do the kind of review videos where like I go see something, I come back, I may do a review on it real quick, non-spoiler, spoiler, whatever. That type of content is something that I wanna do. But then I wanna also continue to do review content like I just did with this Friday the 13th movie. With that being said, like, I like the way I did that Friday the 13th movie review overall. However, like, I was thinking to myself, like, that was cool, but like, I can do better. I can make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys. So I actually already recorded part 2 and part 3, but I decided to go ahead and scrap those videos and start over with a new concept and new focus. Now, I don't know when these videos are gonna come out. I'm not gonna give you guys any promises, but I have started working on the format for these, but they're going to be a little bit longer and they're going to be much more entertaining, I promise that, or just much more interesting to watch, because that's just something that I feel like is important. So we're not, so like I said, just to talk about it again, review content, we're going to have a mix of reviewing new movies and stuff like that. That's going to be spoilers, non-spoilers, and then we're going to do older movies, kind of like do like a longer form review type content for those, and I'm excited to share those with you because I've got some really good ideas now. Also, taking into consideration how well listicles and topical videos and opinion videos have done on my channel recently, I want to continue to do those type of videos because they're fun to talk about, talking about the top whatever, or you know, the topical videos, just kind of going off the cuff and just talking about my opinions on a particular thing. I love talking about them. I love ranking videos. I think they're always great and a lot of fun to do. And then something else that's super important to me is I love these script rewrite videos I did. I did 2 of these on the Halloween franchise, and I absolutely had a blast making these because we've all done that, right? We're sitting there watching a movie, we get to the end and we realize that there's just a couple of things that we wish they would have done differently, or like with Halloween Ends, for example, we wish they would have done the whole movie differently, right? I love this because there's so many movies that I've watched in my past, or so many movies that I'm gonna be watching in the future, where I'm just like, I come up with a better idea, I feel like, that I could come up with, right? So I want to continue to do these script rewrites. I'm shooting for at least 1 a month, maybe 2 if I can really push it out and get into a good rhythm with it. Like, for example, I have a rewrite for a script for Halloween 6. Is not what you think at all. This is going to be completely off the walls and different than what you think, but I've had a tremendous amount of fun making this, and I've been working on it for the past 3 or 4 weeks. So fully expect to see these script rewrites at least 1 a month, and I'm hoping that this can kind of become a main like attraction to come into my channel eventually, because I love doing this. I would love to have way more energy into it, maybe some voice acting, I don't know, but I feel like I can have a lot of fun with this type of content. So script rewrites is going to be an evolving thing on this channel. I've got one planned for the Friday the 13th remake, as well as some of the Marvel movies I've got some ideas for. So just stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a lot of these script rewrites, and I'm really excited for them. Now, short form content, meaning 60-second or less videos, kind of like what you see on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. That's something I'm going to really put a lot of effort into. It's an untapped market, I feel like, for a lot of creators, and it's doing nothing but just giving me exposure, so that way I can just be out there more, so to speak, and I just have fun making them. Now, I'm trying to figure out an exact formula for these because it is kind of like a toss-up, right? A lot of, if you guys aren't really familiar with how shorts work in terms of how they get pushed out there into the world, is that they're really reliant on watch time. If people are not watching them, they don't go out there, because like with regular videos, you may have a low watch time, but it's still getting pushed out there for a variety of different reasons. It's wild. But with YouTube Shorts, they're very volatile from the standpoint of like, if you have people just flipping past you, you're just going to get kicked off what's called the short shelf, and you're not going to be getting any promotion anymore. With that being said, I'm trying to figure out the exact formula that works for me, because I want to keep doing like a mixture of these movie collection videos that I've been doing recently, because as you see, I have a ton of things to show off here, and I've got even more that you guys don't see here. So I have tons of things I want to show you guys because they're a lot of fun. I want to do news updates, topical thoughts, just anything. But again, this is something that's going to be a big focus for me going into 2023. I'm looking to do about 4 of these per week because I don't want to burn people out on them, and I don't want to burn myself out on them. But at the same time, I think that volume's important with these, and at least 4 per week, maybe up to 5, depending on what happens. We're gonna get into YouTube Shorts a lot heavier this year, and I'm really excited. So, especially since they've done a much better job of organizing them on your channel, so they're not mixed in with your regular videos. I'm definitely way more passionate about doing these now. And then, of course, last but not least, we're gonna talk about posts. You guys have been tremendous in the support on my community post, meaning my polls, my just regular, just talking to you guys. I absolutely am floored by how much you guys have engaged. What I've been doing with these is I've been trying to post them so that way I can get video ideas from you guys. Meaning like, okay, if I post something about Halloween, right? Or like I've been doing like a lot of the horror movie stuff. I'm posting that stuff because I'm trying to gauge your guys' interest in topics. And through that, I've been able to make a video, and you guys have reacted very well to the videos that I've made. So I'm going to continue to be doing about 6 posts per week. Now, again, same thing. I want to take a day off just to kind of like refresh things a little bit. But these are not really difficult for me to do, and they're always purposeful. I'm not just releasing stuff just to do it. I'm trying to like gauge you guys and like maybe just, I don't know, have fun with it, right? Yeah, that's kind of like my overall like thought process on my goals and kind of what I want to do in terms of video structure and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just super excited. I've already got myself really organized to start off the year. I spent a lot of time over the past couple weeks just like reorganizing myself and like getting myself refocused, and I'm just really super pumped to get started making content. And I've got a few videos already lined up for you guys that I've already recorded, and we're gonna start releasing those starting end of this week into next week. But anyways, guys, now I turn it over to you. Leave your comments below on what you guys think about this thought process, what you guys want to see from me in 2023, because this is an ongoing conversation I want to be having throughout the year about how I can constantly be bringing you guys the best content I can. That's really just at the end of the day what's most important to me, because if I'm passionate about it, I'm confident you guys will be passionate about it. And I'm looking forward to talking to you guys throughout the year and really making this year a really big focus on YouTube for me. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. And I really appreciate all the support on the videos over the past couple of months. And I'm looking forward to another great year. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you next time.